Well, hello and welcome.
Hello.
And as you can see, we're in London for a few days. And what we're going to do is show you 3 of our favourite museums and galleries. And the good thing is,
They're all free.
they're all free as well. So let's get started. Let's go. And the first gallery we're going to visit is the Tate Modern Bankside. So the Tate Modern, a lot of people aren't that fussed about modern art. Myself and Mel actually like it. I do find questionable is the prices some of the artwork attracts. But apart from that, I quite enjoy modern art. Although it is free to enter, you have to pre-book a ticket. Hopefully in the next few months that'll change, but at the moment you still have to pre-book. It's that time of year again, kids holiday. And as it's free to get in, bring the kids. I just think somebody's removed the actual painting.
There's 4 circles.
How blue could it get?
Still better than white.
Mel's doing some decorating. Exit through the gift shop. So that was the Tate Modern. Enjoy it?
Yes, thumbs up for me.
Some interesting pieces,
Interesting?
some weird pieces,
Yeah.
and some
Pointless pieces.
pointless pieces. But as always starts an argument, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's a
So
very good.
our next stop on our trip to London is the John Soanes Museum. The architect John Soane and his house. So that's where we're off to next. Right, Melissa. So next we're going to the Sir John Soanes Museum near Lincoln's Inn.
Okay. So what do you know about that?
What do you know?
I don't know anything about it, really.
Well, Sir John Soane, he was a Regency architect, but he was an avid collector
Of what?
of Egyptology, artwork, everything really. So anyway, he lived near Lincoln's Inn and he collected all these different artworks, and he ensured that his collection would remain intact. So it still is in his own house. There's actually a couple of houses knocked through. I don't think you can film inside, but you can take pictures. So we'll see. So that was the John Soane Museum. There's so much to see. There's so much
Yeah.
to see there because everything's it's a
It
personal collection.
It was interesting. Get talking to the guides inside.
Yeah.
They are interesting.
Unfortunately, we couldn't film it. Obviously, there's no filming, but we could take photographs. But yeah, but get talking to the guides. They're all volunteers.
Yeah.
They're all quite enthusiastic.
And the guide that explained about the kitchen and everything was really interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, on to the next one. So our final museum we're going to is the Museum of London. So it's not far from St Paul's Cathedral, which you can see in the background. And again, it's free to get in.
It's good.
And it's quite an interesting museum. We only found it during our last visit.
Yeah.
And it's basically the history of London from pre-Roman times, medieval times, fire of London, up to the 60s and present day, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
So
good.
yeah, Museum of London, and I think it's about 5 or 10 minutes walk from St Paul's Cathedral. And that's where we're going now. We're on the way to the Museum of London. Look at the name of the street. Knight Rider Street.
David Hasselhoff, isn't it?
Yeah. Didn't. Ding. 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 Do 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 do. Well, we had Knight Rider Street, and now we've got Little Britain Street. We're just outside the Museum of London, and we've come across this. An old police call box. Romans go home. Now, that's how you're getting home. Groovy London. There we are, Mel. Have a good look at Tom Daly's trunks there from the 2012 Olympics.
28 inch waist.
So that was the Museum of London. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
I did as well. Definitely worth coming to see it. I like the downstairs area where they have the Victorian shops and things like that.
Yeah, that's quite cool, isn't it?
The only thing, it is summer holidays, and there's lots of families, and kids. I say annoying kids, they're just being kids, but I wish there weren't being kids near me.
Oh dear. Ignore him. Anyway, it's good. It's good for all the family.
So we've just left the Museum of London, and 50 yards away is Postman's Park.
Yes.
And Mel wanted to come here because
It's in the film Closer with Jude Law and Julia Roberts.
yeah,
And I think they're, I don't know.
anyway, here's our goodbyes. So that's it. I looked at our 3 favourite museums and galleries. So, did you enjoy it, Mel?
In London.
In London, yeah.
Around
yeah.
the world.
And as mentioned at the start, they're all free to get in. So
you may have to book a ticket.
yeah, at the moment, even though everything's technically opened up, they're all bookings only. So anyway, that's it. Until next time,
Goodbye.
goodbye. And don't forget to watch the videos below. And by the way, remember that new thing?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the video,
And you
well, you
wanna buy
watched until the end, so you
cup
must
of
have,
coffee?
yeah. You can chip us a cup of coffee in the super thanks below.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.